Hello everybody, Malakith here with episode 4 of mine and Chad's Shogun 2 head-to-head playthrough. Now last episode we took Hyuga here, and the army is now currently sat on the border, potentially looking at Bungo. Now we had an incident in the comments of the previous video where someone kindly decided they would tell me exactly what Chad was doing. Now obviously I have no confirmation one way or the other whether that's actually what he's doing. But it did seem a very Chad-like tactic, which was to send a navy down with the suicide squad on it. So there's no way I can't really not react to that, but in future I think I'll be refraining from reading the comments as much as I possibly can, but a lot of them come through as emails, so hopefully we won't have a repeat, and the person in question has been removed from the channel because I made it quite clear that I wasn't interested in knowing what he was doing, and we're going to great lengths not to have that. But never mind, there you go. It's quite early on, it wasn't a massive power play for the objective in the middle, so in the grand scheme of things it's relatively minor, but there we go. So it's Chad's turn at the moment, and I'm not sure what he's up to. He's got to have a land attack at some point. I mean, sending a suicide squad down is fine, but he's got one province, so to support a navy of, what, 3 to 4 ships to make that viable, plus the army on it if he's got one on it, he can't have much left up here to actually go and fight. And he needs to take out Ugo to get that province. I mean, he did the battle against their army, what would that be, episode 1? Let's have a look. I can't check diplomacy at the moment. When I can get a diplomacy, I may check out Chad's thing and see who he's at war with, see whether he's declared peace on these guys or not, and try and get a better understanding of what he's up to. So from my own perspective, I've got a navy floating around, got a couple of ships. I've got some more over here, which were protecting the trade ship, but we're not at war with anyone other than Chad at the moment, so I can probably spare them. Go on a bit of a hunting party around here. See what we can see. But in terms of the who are these guys? Shoni? They're a Christian faction that own 3 territories, I believe. So they've got Hizen. Oh, how do you pronounce that one? Tsukushi, maybe, and Bungo, with Hizen being a rebel faction at the moment. From the scouting, they didn't have much in here, they didn't have much in here. I haven't been able to see this town. They are at war with the Sagara, so whether they've got an army floating around in this unknown region waiting to attack them. But currently all of my troops of worth are tied up there. They've got a small garrison force, but there's next to nothing anywhere else on the... There's some replenishment troops back there. I need to move the Yari up to here because these guys actually have a Yari school. So they'll replenish a lot quicker. But given how bad my income is, I can't imagine what Chad's is like when he's 2 provinces down. I mean, he has a trade port, but I don't know if he's making use of it, which is iron, which is quite a good one to have, whereas I've only got double incense. I'd really like to get in here and take the war horses, but you know, they're kind of my biggest ally against the Christian nation at the top at the moment, so, and they've got quite a lot of men. I mean, there's no guarantee on their quality, they could all be Ashigaru, but there you have it. So we're just waiting for Chad to finish his turn now. Ah, trade agreement broken. And we failed to eliminate a general in battle because he didn't have one to eliminate. Right, ship built, good. Now then. Let's come down this way. So we can see what's going on up here, or we could because of the trade route, but they've just broken their trade agreement, so let's go have a look. Actually, if we have a look at Chad, he's enemies with quite a lot of factions actually. He's got the 2 factions up near him he's enemies with. So to be sending an army my way's risky. Okay. You can get quite a bit of money out of trading with Chezakabe. Now, apparently someone said you can see a reason why they will disagree.
Be seated. I will order tea, and we will have agreement before sunset.
Not sure where you hover to see why they feel it's unacceptable. Now, one thing is that maybe it's because of this. Don't really want to threaten, I'm just seeing if there's a... No. I'd imagine it's to do with the lack of trade goods to actually trade with them. So right now, I just need to try and find somebody else to trade with.
So, my friend, of what do you...
Because the money is what I need.
Welcome.
Acceptable.
Be seated.
And these are the guys that just broke off their trade agreement.
My friend, welcome.
Alright.
Let us hope that today ends. Welcome.
Nope, basically nobody wants to trade with me. Wow, could trade with the Shoni? Don't really want to. Right. Let's continue scouting around down here a little bit. Probably didn't want to go that far away from the coast. Never mind, he'll take some damage. Start bringing my navy round. Can you let me select the boat? There we go. Clan encountered. Wonder if either of them will happily trade with me or not. So it's these guys.
Let me listen to your offer and answer.
And who the other one? Them most likely.
Come.
Nope.
Let us take tea and talk.
So what I'd really like is an alliance with these.
Meetings with friends are
not happy with
always
that.
a pleasant diversion. What has...
Never mind. We'll give up on that one. Right. So he moved an army out of here, which makes that exceptionally vulnerable. And I can get there in a turn. It's whether I want to go for a protracted war with the Shoni or not. Let's see. Is there a... We'll declare war on someone for you?
My friend, I'm ready to listen to your every word. What I can do for you, I will do for you.
So I could request to join their war. And demand a payment. We might be able to come to an agreement. I'll wait a turn or two till it's more favourable conditions and I can see what's going on here. I want to see some fighting of some variety to get a judge of their strength. Unhappiness, okay. Money's getting exceedingly tight. Alright, you need to head that way. You two are done, so you can head to Asumi. Because Chad can't attack here because it's my capital and it's part of the agreement we played with. Shame that's going to take casualties. It's my fault, but never mind. Okay, next turn. Okay, so what's this? The Honma is the turn, so somebody's attacked Chad. 4 bow kabayas versus 3. Let's go. Okay, so we have a snow battle at sea. Let's group these together. It doesn't matter about wind, unlike the last game where I considered it might do, because this is Japan and they haven't bothered with sails yet. They're still rowing. So, let's get this underway. He's off to the left, so... Nothing like snow to ruin the view. Oh, and here's the AI screwing around, as usual. You stop being a dumbass, get back in position. Split off one of his units. Come on, forwards. Decimate that one boat. Okay, you come this way. You row round. Okay, that one's routing. fire on that. Getting close. Getting close. You row. Which bit of row forwards means sit there doing nothing? Worse than cadets, these bloody boats. Okay, that should be that one driven off as well. Yep, routing. Where are you going? Look, where are you going? This way. Oh, dumbass. Not my boats, might as well try boarding. Nope, just gonna row off into the sunset. Good job. Stupid idiots. Go try and board that thing. See if they work better in a smaller group. Look, you... Four 23. Come on, try to board it. Yay, there we go. Yank them close together. They surrendered. That's a boat actually lost for him, which is good. Okay, and then you two. Which one can't board? They both can. So why can't I? I don't know. Naval battles. Hate them. Fire the arrows. Nah, that one's going to escape. It's not in very healthy condition at all, though. This one's rowing for the map edge. Some speed on as well, definitely getting away now. Let's go beach it. No, there we go, it's turned. So hopefully the double boat should soften him up archer-wise first, and then one of them can board to capture the ship again. He's got 24, ours have 28 and 30, was that? Yeah. Managed to grapple him? Oh no, he's grappling me. Righto. (14v27), I don't fancy his chances. And there we go. So the Honma have now captured one of Chad's ships and allowed it to their fleet, therefore survived. So overall, good battle from my perspective. They remain fairly strong. One of the units could probably go do with repairing, but here we go. We have some high seas attrition. Yes. Get back there. Okay, now the reason I'm grouping up here is going through up there would be very odd if Chad was sending any ships down. There's lots of chances for him to get blocked. I don't even have any territories up there. I would expect him to sail along here somewhere if he was going to come down. But having just seen him lose a 3-ship navy, he really must be navy heavy if he's sending anything my way. So maybe the guy in comments was just completely lying or mistaken, but whatever. What's going on here then? They seem to be getting enough army up to go fight. Actually, I'm going to move these back, because just because Chad's not allowed to attack my capital doesn't mean the AI won't. Now, I reckon I can get to Bungo quite happily. So let's pull up this again. And where are they? Cigar. Okay, we will join
Meetings
your
with
war
friends are always a pleasant diversion.
for
What has brought you here today?
some monies. Satisfactory. Some more monies. It doesn't stack them, okay. We might be able to come to an agreement. Okay, they just can't afford that, so...
Be welcome, my friend. I have ordered sake prepared to whet our wits and warm our hearts.
So they pay me 1,000 and I join their war.
So, the deal is done.
Done. Shoni, let's go. Chad's going to love the sight of that. 1 unit of archers, 1 unit of terrible spearmen, a small unit of samurai versus the horde with a catapult. Okay, I think it's going to be fairly apparent where I'll be attacking from, so based on the last time we played this map, so I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And come from the other side. So the catapults will destroy the gates, destroy anyone on the walls, just generally destroy everything in the area. The katana will walk forwards and form a screen, probably put the archers behind initially to see if he comes charging out like he usually does. If he doesn't, then they can go in front and act as a nice little skirmisher unit. So, go. You lot, walk there. I said walk. Okay, now start with a gate, shall we? Samurai retainers as well, just for the extra bonus. Except they missed. By a mile. Try actually hitting the gates, genius. There we go. That looks more reasonable. Good. And that one. Oh, please, line the wall. And that is why. Right. Is he filing them out of the castle? Oh, nothing like being predictable, Chad. These catapults are so inaccurate. Well, they nearly hit them guys. Okay, loose formation, coming in front of the katana. Okay, out goes the massive arrows. They're waving already. He's got them in tight formation, which isn't going to help him. Okay, let's hold those. You guys countercharge. Oh, no, that was right. And off with his head. Them defeated. Okay, they can go into tight formation over there. You three form up in front. You go to the side. Oh, no, they're running anyway. And it's all over. And there we have the results. 48 lost. In detail, the katana. 306. You crazy. And that's another town for the collection. Now that. Now, Buddhist temple would ideally be what I want to build in there, because they're at Christianity level 100%. Instead I'm researching the Merchant Guild. Good job. Wrong place. That's where I wanted to be researching. Let's get that. Otherwise my army's going to be tied up here keeping the peace for ages. Exempt them until the... here's their army. Yeah, definitely get that repaired. May find if they come down to fight me, the Sagara go up to take one of their towns. In fact, both of them are right next to each other. Wouldn't be surprised if they took all of them. Now then, we have lots of spare cash. I could upgrade lots of things, but I think I will hold out for the... there we go, Nanban port. So the decision now is, do I wish to be Christian, yes or no? Thing is, it'll make most of the rest of Japan hate me, and this is a head-to-head battle. I can't be doing with Chad being able to ally the whole map against me. So we're going to burn that. Due to that pirate lair, however, we'll be making that a military port. And that will be a Buddhist temple when I get the chance. So what's going on? Christianity's on the fall in there. Don't think it got No, it didn't really affect down here at all. I believe that's about it for a turn. My finance is actually looking income next turn 253. Most of it going on army upkeep. Even my navy upkeep's not exactly small. This is why I'm not convinced how Chad is surviving with any sizable army when he's floating around 3 ships. And here we have Chad doing an attack on Uzen. He's got a lot of troops there. A lot of them are archers. We do have a lot of archers to retaliate with. Depends if this is a castle or not. It looks like it might be. So let's give this a try. Okay, so not the best castle in the world. So those 3 go to stand in the middle for now. Alright. Now what I do like is the fact that the gate is actually one of these ramp style ones, which means the archers can stay on the walls longer. It also has defensive archery towers, so he should take a lot of casualties trying to take this, if I can hold him outside the wall, which is going to be the problem. So to start with, we'll... Oh, that didn't work too well. No, okay, I might keep those together. It's keeping him outside the wall that's going to be the problem. Yeah, the general being the best melee unit's not always the best plan either. Okay, let's see how this goes. Just waiting for him to deploy his troops. Fully expecting him to try and rush a wall climb. It's probably the best way in. As well as going for the gates, of course. But okay, so we've got that direction and that direction. So let's shuffle you along. Now, what's he got in each of these? Bow, yari, yari, katana, and a general. Bow. Okay. So these guys should open fire fairly soon. If he keeps them grouped up and not in loose, he's going to take casualties. I've got these walls to protect me, so that should be alright. We'll see how these archery battles go. It comes down to the walls and how effective they actually turn out to be. He's not spreading his archers out, so he's going to take some quite large casualties. You can see from this unit already. These guys all firing? Not really. Oh, there's a few. The right hand side of them are. So we've lost sort of 16. Yeah, we're winning that archery duel quite happily. Okay, these guys not being particularly effective on that wall, so let's loosen them up. Run them to there. Okay, you lot run. So you're all on this wall that actually has the shielding. Come on, open fire. Yep, lots of nice arcing arrows there, hitting massed units. One unit's holding its own quite nicely, actually. Fire at them. Okay, charge the Yari-Ashigaru, block them up in there.
General is in grave danger, my lord!
Fire at him. Fire at him. You walk across. Okay. Fire on the Nodashi. More casualties been caused to them before they charge in, the better. Katana Samurai. Where are they going? Okay, they're coming around this way for some reason. Let's move you back out to the middle. See where the reaction force is actually needed. Ah, there we go. Katana's charged these guys on the wall. Let's have these spear samurai guard that corner. They're going to lose a lot climbing up there, I think. Okay, we're breaking the Yari Ashigari there. Katanas are all over them. How are these guys doing? Oh, they're broken. You guys fire on them. Okay, the general's going to have to go fight these katana coming up the wall here. How are these guys doing? They got this? Yep, for the most part they've got that. Ah. How's it going? Unit losing. Oh dear, my samurai retainers are breaking. Why are they still shooting? Ah, they're out of ammo. Yeah, that's it, all over.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
There goes the general's unit. Where are these guys? How are they doing? Oh, they're doing alright. Definitely inflicted a lot of casualties here. Yeah, they've broken. Let's go for one big final battle over here. Oh. Oh, he took the spear away from him. Sliced him in half.
All hope is failing, my lord. The battle is almost done.
That didn't go well. No Darshi tore them apart. These guys are still holding on in the gateway. Just not enough melee units to defend the various bits of the wall they climbed up. That guy just got killed. Looks like they're running. Oh, gruesome. Just fighting to the death now. It was the expected outcome, to be perfectly honest. Come on, peasants, fight! Get him! Finish them! Oh, fine, fight this other one. Nah, they're dead. All over it.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
There's one guy left. Where is he? Oh, we just cut to him in time to see his head get cut off. Costly enemy victory. That's the results we like to see. Okay, so they lost 2,148 and we lost 1,890. I would say that was definitely a costly victory for Chad. Kills, the bows, it was all about those bows. It's an insane number of kills. Samurai retainers punched above their weight. I love how they get experience gained despite them dying. Okay, so the Sagara Navy, not Sagara, the Shoni sent a navy out to attack my trade vessel, which I'm going to retreat from. Where was that army? Spun the map round. Okay, so in the AI turn it looked like the Sagara here marched up and took out this town, but then when it became the Shoni's turn again it's flipped back, so I'm guessing they took it back again. I think the army I saw is hiding in these trees, so we are staying quite comfortably in here. Going absolutely nowhere. I'm going to tax this lot again. We've got an army parked in there. Now, for now, let's shove them on there. So, this is my military navy. What I'd really like to do is get a scout of in there. So let's send you. That's the weakened ship.
まだ風があります。
Right. Because Kyoto there is the target. Let's have a look. How many provinces do the Miyoshi have? 2. Let's see, will these guys trade with me?
Well, I will listen to your words for a time. Do not waste this chance I give to you.
Why? Look, you've got no trade goods at all. You have absolutely no reason.
Welcome. And what would you...
Okay, someone mentioned something about it's because I have a trade node. So let's
はい上
take
様
you lot off the trade node for a minute.
他に何もないのですか？
Welcome.
Still unacceptable.
And what would you ask of the Chosokabe?
殿、ご命令を。新しい航路に備えています。
Right.
殿のた
This
めならば
navy, head back as far as you can.
さあ進め。殿、次のご命令は
Path blocked. It's in the middle of the
お
ocean.
命じよ。
Go around.
砲を上げろ。皆、次に備えよう。
Okay, Zen, 2 turns away. We can put that Buddhist temple down in here. What else the Buddhist temples get us? I can't remember. It's so long since I played default Shogun. Naval's monastery, which... Aha! Oh, the warrior monks, of course. No, I definitely can't afford to move that army if I think there's an enemy general hiding in these trees somewhere. What I am going to do, however, is recruit that.
He who can see the
Aha!
So it's slightly more defense for my capital, in case something comes pouring down here.
Aha!
And a Matsuki to use to scout around, actually. I'm going to have him run around up here and spot things for me. I think that's about it for this turn. Okay, what is going on here? Mogami rebels are attacking Chad. That's a lot of men. The gates are open as well. Okay. Okay, so it's giving me a lot of troops, but none of any significant combat prowess. Let's group them. Yeah, I thought Chad would do that. He's quick deployed, so that I'm forced to deploy quickly. Okay, so my thinking here is multiple attack directions. Basically do what he did, just overwhelm every direction of this fort where possible. I don't have to worry about destroying the gates. So we'll see how this goes. If I can take this back off of him, that'll be a blow. Okay, let's start with this side, shall we? You go light formation, or spread formation, sorry. Just put these at maximum range. Use their own archery distance to establish where Chad can hit. Okay, so he's got one unit sat on the slope, one unit sat on the slope. He's got his archers on the walls, which isn't necessarily his best plan because it means I can get people up the wall, it'll engage them and force them to fight as opposed to shoot. It's these katanas in the middle that will be a problem. Okay, let's have all of these guys go loose formation till I throw them in against something. This rear wall here is the weak point. So it's whether I make an initial push there and he comes to counter it and hope I win elsewhere, or push elsewhere first and then try to exploit that last. Okay, let's go for this side first. Actually, you know what? No, let's go every direction at once. This side has 4, that's good. See, he's shifting men here already so that he can counter elsewhere. Okay, let's go. It's getting those bows engaged. If I can get Yari up the wall and engage the bows, that will completely reduce their effectiveness. So you lot move in until you can shoot at the Yari. I don't care about shooting at things on the wall itself. Use my archers on his other units. It'll mean my melee troops have a better time of it. You move right in. Fire on them. Okay, that's those 4. So you solid up, climb there. You solid up, charge them. You solid up, climb that end. Okay, you shoot them. You shoot them. You shoot the samurai. You shoot there. Come on, go. Stop standing around, go. Come up with your aura. Okay, that should be all of his archers engaged. Oh, you climb already. Come on, unit. Move. Okay, we're breaking them on this gate. That's good. Have we broken them on that gate? No, not quite. All these units start doing what I tell them. Climb that stupid wall. No. Okay. This would be going a lot better if the unit would do what it was told. There we go, pushing them back. Okay, capture that. You climbing yet? Good. Go on, push in, push in. Got that tower.
We have captured their tower, my lord!
Neutralise that one, up it goes. This katana are just holding out at the moment. Oh, now they decide to climb the wall, rather than running the gate. Whatever. Okay, those guys are going to get slaughtered. Pouring in on this corner, that's good. Finish off these archers. Okay, we got that corner by the look of it. Ooh. No, you stay there.
My lord! A glorious victory will soon be yours!
We got him. Peasant swarm for victory. Although I'm not sure what just happened there. Decisive victory. So we lost slightly more than him, but we were taking the castle, so details. It's good. So Chad's lost his province again. Ooh, war declared. The Hojo and the Date. The Chosokabe and the Date. Oh dear, Chad. You just pissed off some major factions there. Right, step 1. Take my navy. Blockade his. Step 2. Send singular trade ship to reclaim trade route before this guy steals it. Hands off. Now, what happened in that turn? It looks like my allies conquered that province. Let's see. What can you walk? Let's send you north. Right, in you go. 4 turns till it's replenished. Good. Now, I could make a strike out for those Christian rebels, but I don't trust in the slightest that this place will stay happy without my massive army sat in it due to the religious problem. So again, I think I'm going to just have to sit there, wait for this to finish next turn. Get the Buddhist temple done. Not sure what else I can do. Just have to hand over to Chad. We're going to bring this to a close now, I think, so we're just sorting out the best way to do that. Let's check I haven't skipped anything. No, my money is terrible. Oh well, that's it for the turn then. So we'll just end this over to Chad, and then he should be able to save this. So, on that note, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Quite a lot went on and there were some very nice fights in there. So hopefully we'll see some interesting stuff next time, as Chad, he should have an army in the region of where we just had that fight. Because there weren't any katanas or no dashi in that battle, so he must have an army marching around somewhere. So we may see them try to conquer it back again, or given those new enemies he's just made, he may well retreat back to his own territory and play defensive for a little bit. But we'll have to find out next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.